All right, welcome to today's 15-minute circle band fitness class. As always, we'll get started with a short warm up. We'll have 10 exercises and then we will end with a stretch and cool down. So without further ado, let's get going warming up. Start with your legs wide, arms are out in a T, opposite hand to opposite toe. We're going to go for 30 seconds here with our windmills. As always, as we lean over, we want to feel that stretch through the hamstrings. Use your abs to twist you down. Stretch your arms out wide so you can feel that stretch all the way through your shoulders. And use your glutes to bring you back up. Simple move, but we got a lot going on. Last one. Good. We're going to do jumping jacks. You can jump these out or you can walk them out. If you're walking them out, I want you to think about stabilizing as you tap and tap. So your torso, you're going to stay in line here in the middle. Keep that core engaged. Point that toe. So you're going to get your heart rate up. Get your shoulders stretched out. As you point that toe, you get a little calf stretch. If you're running it out, we are bringing up that heart rate. Good. Hip openers, open it up to the right, to the back, and then forward on the right. Same thing on the left. As always, when you bend that knee, bring that knee up as high as you can go. So we're going to get that full range of motion all the way from back to front. As you increase your core strength, that also increases your balance here, which makes this move a little bit easier with better balance. Good. We're going to take it into butt kicks. Open up that chest as you kick your heel to your butt, or you can run it out if you want a little bit of cardio. Your choice, which one you want to do today. These simple moves, we just really want to be intentional about these because they're simple. It's easy to just go through the motions and not think about what muscle is driving the force here. We only have 15 minutes, so we want to make these quality moves. So we're not going to be sloppy. We're going to do a good work with these. Very good. Last exercise, last warm up, I should say, knee to an elbow. If you want to bring up that heart rate, you're going to run it out. Knee to the elbow, using that torso to twist, using your abs to crunch. Full body warm up. Last one, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's get started with our first one today. We are going to begin standing circle band around your ankles. We are going to do a standing hamstring curl. If balance is not your forte, I want you to grab on to something, the wall, desk, chair, not a rolly chair, your choice. I'm going to plant my left foot and I'm going to keep, you can join me whenever you're ready. I'm going to keep the upper part of my legs in line. So my knees, I think about my knees being glued together. So my knee is what is bending and what is moving to kick up my leg. What I don't want to do is bring this front leg way up front or like kick it back. See what I'm doing here? That top part of my leg is moving. Top part of my leg stays glued together. I just have the movement here in my knees. You should be feeling it along the back side of that leg that is bending, which is your hamstring. If you're getting too much movement in your band, you can try stepping on your left leg and step on your band. It's going to increase your tension too. But if you're having issues with it moving on you too much, that is an option. We're almost there and stop. Good. Other side, when you're ready, you can join me. Same thing. Think about those knees being glued together. top half of your legs are staying in line. Only your knee is bending. Your hip is not leaving its spot. And your calf is moving up and down. That way your left hamstring can feel just as good as your right. You certainly do not want to leave it out. 20 seconds left. This is an easy one too. You can hang on, like I said, if balance is a little tricky. If not, this can work your balance as well. 5 seconds left. Got a couple more good reps in 3, 2, and 1. Good. We are going to go down onto your mat now. You can leave your circle band around your ankles. We're going to do a glute kickback. So we're here in tabletop position. Kick back that leg, bring it together. Kick back the leg, bring it together. This one, as I'm doing it, it might be easier if you put your circle band around your knees as opposed to your ankles, just because you'll get less movement on your band. So my circle band is around my ankles, tabletop, flat back. Knees are underneath the hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Your hips are going to stay parallel with the ground. You're going to try not to put, if I'm doing my right one, so if you're doing your right one with me, you're going to try not to, although your weight is on your left knee, you don't want to shift over that way. You want a flat tabletop. So all this work here is being done in your right glute. 2 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. When you're ready, you can switch to the other side. I am going full 60 seconds on each of these moves, which means no downtime in between them, except for when we have to physically move to the next one. Feel free to take breaks in between the two or in the middle of that minute. I want you to get a good workout. I want those muscles to be firing. I want you to increase your strength, but that's going to look a little bit different for everybody. This leg that's moving here should be moving in a straight line. Heel is pointed up towards the ceiling the entire time. Think as if your leg is on a chute. It's just going straight through it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're going to take that band off of our ankles. You're going to put it around your hands. We're going to go into plank position. You can do this either high plank on your toes, or you can do it down here. What we're going to do is we're going to walk to the right, left, left. Okay. When you're ready, you can join me. If you're doing this here on your knees, don't worry about moving your knees. I just want you to tap. So tap to the right, tap to the left, tap to the right, tap to the left. You can also do this if that first one was a little too advanced. You can also tap here as you are in high plank if the actually moving is a little too advanced. We want to keep that good form throughout our exercise, which means we want to keep good plank form. So I don't want that butt going up in the air. I don't want it going way down. And with those hips staying level. So you choose which one fits you. Alternatively, you can just hold a straight plank this whole time as well. High plank, low plank. These bands just give us a way to vary it and make things a little bit more interesting. 7 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So this next one, we're going to do side plank. So I'm going to show you the most advanced option first. If you really want to take this up a notch, your circle band is going to go around your ankles. You're going to go here into side plank, and you're going to raise up that left leg so you have tension there the whole time. When you're ready, you can start it. Or you can just do your regular side plank. You can do it modified. You can do a regular one. That circle band with the side plank is really going to amp it up. Side plank can be a tricky one to begin with, so you choose which option of side plank you want to do. With our side plank, you want your hand directly underneath your shoulder, straight line, shoulder, shoulder, hand, down to the ground. Keep those hips up in line. So we have a line from our shoulder down to whichever bottom point is touching. Good. Flip over to the other side with or without your circle band. 60 seconds. When you're ready, jump on into it. After this side plank exercise, we have 3 left. They're all upper body. So we'll be changing up which muscles we're moving. About halfway through our side plank. $20 seconds left. You're doing great, guys. Sometimes these side planks feel like a long time for a full 60 seconds. 10 seconds left. Let's finish strong together. If you took a break, finish all the way to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, 3 left. Upper body. We're going to do a front raise. So our hands are through our circle band. We're going to put them on top of each other. My right hand is on top. I'm going to try to keep my left one stabilized while I raise my right arm up in the air. This is going to work my right shoulder, the one that is raising up in the air. This works a very small muscle in your deltoid, so you might find you need a little bit less of a resistance for this, or if you generally do a front raise when you're using weights, you will need a lighter weight for a front raise, which uses your shoulders, than you would for a shoulder press, which also uses your shoulders. And that is just because shoulder press uses a bigger part or more of your shoulder muscle as well. This one uses a very small part. Good, let's switch. My right hand is on my bottom, my left hand is on top. Stabilize my right hand on the bottom and make the left arm the one that is raising. You can feel that in your left shoulder. If you are like me, your body is feeling plenty warm now, which is great. That's what we want. When you can start to get warm, feel the burn, maybe get a couple droplets of sweat in 15 minutes. That is a good use of your 15 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last exercise today is external rotation. My hands are still through my bands. I tuck my elbows into my sides, and I'm going to rotate outward. So I'm going to stretch those bands across, making more resistance. Again, keeping those elbows tucked in. So if I had weights, I would be doing this full movement here. So you're going to feel this, some in your biceps, some in your triceps, some in your shoulders. It's easy to bring those. I can feel myself doing it. It's easy to bring those elbows out from your side. It's a little bit of a cheat, right? If we just go like this, but I want you to keep those elbows into your sides, so your biceps are the primary muscle group. This still works for muscles too, but this one targets those biceps, which is what we're trying to do right now. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop that circle band. We're going to do a couple stretches here. Let's stretch out that bicep. You're going to put your hand forward. Fingers are pointed down. Left hand is going to pull those fingers back in towards your body. And switch. Good. We got those shoulders today. So bring an arm across the body. Shoulder stretch. And other side. And last one, because we're close on time, hamstring stretch. Reach down, touch your toes, touch the ground, touch your knees, wherever you can touch. Let those arms hang and the head hang. You'll feel the stretch through your hamstrings and also through the lower back. Awesome job, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.